Hi, this is Scott Rich from IBM Rational. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about some exciting things that are happening in the cloud. We're making it a great time to be a developer, and some of the things we're doing with JazzHub and Bluemix to make it even more cool. So traditionally, if I wanted to deploy a new application, I had a whole stack of things I had to worry about, from getting the physical place to run it, my hardware, my storage, my network, on through configuring all the software, my operating system, middleware on that, managing that, securing that. A lot of things to worry about. Luckily, things are becoming available in the cloud that help us with some of this. So we have things like SoftLayer that offer a infrastructure as a service solution. And I can go to them to get my needs met here. I can get a virtual system. Lets me get started, not worried about where I'm going to find a machine, where I'm going to put it and get power and all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, it still leaves me with a whole set of pains that I have to worry about. Right, I still have to get the operating system installed, have to install and configure my middleware, have to manage it, and then things like security actually turn out to be a huge time sink for us to keep up and keep things compliant. So there's still a lot for me to do before I really get to my coding and data. So what we're seeing is some new things coming along which offer platform as a service, and they really want to address all of this, Bluemix being a great example. So the goal there is that if your application fits the runtimes and frameworks that are available at Bluemix, I can really jump right in with my code and data and get started immediately. They take care of everything from virtualizing the systems on through a lot of the software configuration. Just don't have to worry about that. So if I want to use a database, for example, I don't install and configure a database. I just use a database service that's provided by the platform. It's a real game changer as a developer. But it still leaves me with a stack of things I need to pull together in terms of tooling if I want to work on an application, in particular if it's a reasonably complex application or if I want to work with a team on that. I need to get my IDE or editor configured and the language tools to support that. I need some cloud tools now that help me interact with the cloud I'm working in, like Bluemix. If I'm working with friends or a team, I need a software configuration management solution, and I want to be able to build and deploy and track and plan and organize my work. So still, there's several things I need to do to actually get to coding. So what we're doing with JazzHub is we're trying to tackle all of these pain points for development tools very much in the same way we did for the runtime here. So JazzHub provides a built-in web IDE and also support for Eclipse and other editors for your development and their language tools. We have cloud tools that are built in, and they're already aware of Bluemix, so they're pre-configured to know how to push applications to Bluemix. We offer software configuration management solutions. You can either have a Jazz SCM hosted Git repository, or you can work with your existing GitHub repo. You can connect existing build and deploy technologies, and we offer built-in tracking and planning to organize your work. So then you can really jump in with just your code. As an example, you can come from Googling on a technology like Node.js and Express to find a sample article, click in and see that code at JazzHub, push that code to Bluemix and see it running, and then fork a copy for yourself and run along with that. So that really is our sort of ultimate kind of 4 or 5 click scenario for really bootstrapping development in the cloud. So check it out at JazzHub and Bluemix. Hopefully you get a chance to give it a try. Thanks.